Welcome, one and everyone, to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings, episode 223. I am your neighborhood friendly Oxhorn here, as always, with my suspenders set to maximum stun. With me today are some awesome gentlemen. On my left, we have Mr. Oh, and I've got some feedback, but I'll just mute this to get rid of that. There. So, no music for a moment, but we've got Mr. Brian Meek sitting over here on this wing. And then we have Mr. Jeff Ingram over here sitting on this wing. These are two childhood friends of mine, and they're here today because my brother, Beanstalk as you know him, just got married. And I am so proud of him. They just got back from the wedding. I streamed the wedding a little bit last night. I don't know if any of you saw it, but we had a fantastic time. And these guys are going to tell you a little bit about it. Go.
It was awesome.
All right.
Just kidding. It was a great time. It was great to see a childhood friend get married. I mean, you don't get that too many times in your life, and it was awesome. I don't know how else to say it, but just that one word, awesome.
It was pretty fantastic. They had a great showing, lots of great drinks, because I bought them. So I made sure that they were great. He pitched in as well. We made sure that there were great drinks. Lots of great food. Lots of people came out. We actually did a lot of karaoke. I got up there and I sang one song. Brian sang two songs. He sang Wonder Boy.
I could have... Did you sing like 10 songs? You were up there like the whole night.
Well, I am used to being the center of attention. So
yes.
But no, it was a great time. And these guys also went... Holy Cow Kill 3 says, what did you sing? I sang 16 Tongues by Tennessee Ford. Right, you'll just have to Google it. I can't...
No, I'm pretty sure you sang Total Eclipse of the Heart.
I sang Total Eclipse of the Heart and then Zombie by the Cranberries. Zombie! The entire night. Really annoyed people. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then actually, last weekend... Why?
No beard here.
Nope.
I shaved for the wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's right. This guy in his natural habitat, his beard is like down to here. But for the wedding, he wanted to look his best. And apparently in his mind, that is being without a beard. So that's okay. We can't all be perfect like this.
No.
That's right.
No. We can't.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a ritual here at scotchandsmokerings.com. Before we get into talking about the wedding too much, before we go through the fan art, before we go through the festivities, we have to light the cigars.
Ding, ding, ding.
Jeff, what are you smoking today?
You know, you gave this to me, and I don't know what it is.
Jeff is smoking an Arturo Fuente. It's like an 8-year-old cigar, aged really nicely. And Brian is also smoking an Arturo Fuente. They're very, very nice-looking cigars. And so, here's a lighter for you, and a lighter for you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And I only have one cutter, so there's a guillotine. You can start.
Go first.
Okay, you can cut yours. I, on the other hand, am smoking a Victor Sinclair. This
So fancy.
It's a fancy Connecticut wrapper cigar is what that is. These are the leftovers of our bachelor party. Thank you, sir.
Which was also awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, it was awesome. Very awesome.
That was a lot of fun. What did you guys like most about the bachelor party?
The boat ride. I was on a boat.
Yeah. Did you check in on Foursquare and get the I'm on the boat achievement?
I did.
Nice.
I am now the mayor of being on a boat.
That's awesome. Ninja of WoW says, "Oh, Mr. Oxhorn, I proposed to my girl. The murder mystery did not go as planned, but she said yes anyway." This guy came on and was telling us his great idea about proposing to his girlfriend, and it involved like this murder mystery setting. I'm bummed that it didn't go according to plan, but hey, you got the result you wanted. That's the most important. So, congratulations to you, good sir.
Congrats.
All right, you guys lit up?
Not yet.
All right, light up, and then I will join you. So these guys came with a compliment of Heineken, and I don't mind Heineken too much. When I drink beer, it tends to be dark, but I'm going to be drinking Scotch. And if you guys want some, I've got a couple of glasses.
I will try it again. At the bachelor party, it was quite disappointing.
So I feel a little bad. I was told later by one of the guys that works there that I tried getting them started on scotches that were too good. Too good. That's right. I didn't spare any expense. The scotch I got for these guys was too good, and therefore they didn't like it. So
it was too good for us.
It was apparently too good for them. So I'm going to start a little bit lower. We're going to be drinking a 10-year-old Speyburn single malt Scotch whiskey, which actually is a fairly nice Scotch. And Jeff over here said that he would sniff a bit of it. And you're welcome to take a sip. Let us know what you think.
This smells a lot better than what we had.
Does it? All right.
Mm-hmm. That's actually good.
Yeah, not too bad, right?
Yes.
Fairly smooth.
That's much better. I don't know what you gave us at the last place.
Well, I asked the waitress what she recommended because I didn't understand anything on that menu. It was all like Cardoga Plagaflagan or whatever. Sorry, I don't speak that much Scottish, but I asked them what they recommended, and she came back with these like Carda Plagaflades, and I thought they were okay, but this is much smoother. So if you'd like a cup, you're more than welcome to one.
After I finish my classy beer.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, Gavin's behind you.
I see that. They can see him moving the...
Can they?
Yeah, he's moving the curtain back there. They're used to it, though, because every time I do this show, he comes to the window as if I'm neglecting the poor kid.
You have a curtain monster behind you.
I do.
I think Bean is very happy being married, but he's on his honeymoon right now.
That's right. He would be here today, except for right now, he's in the middle of the wilderness on top of a mountain with his new wife. He's probably sitting in a jacuzzi with a cold one in one hand and his beautiful woman in the other, and enjoying them both immensely. And so, congratulations, Brian, on your awesome marriage. And I'll try to get him on the show soon so that you all can wish him a happy wedding and all of that.
You should acknowledge William Moore.
I should. Well, you should read this comment. What did William Moore say?
The wedding was awesome.
Oh, did you see it? Did you see it, William? So I was streaming it last night. I didn't announce it or anything, but I wanted a recording, and as I was setting up the camera to record, I'm like, why not? And so I streamed it live. Yes, William, we can see your comments. I guess I better respond to him.
Maybe he can't see us.
Yeah.
Yes, you come in loud and clear.
We can see you, William. We can hear you. Greg McLovin Hartung says, isolated, scenic, like what all honeymoons should be.
That's right.
That's right. I agree.
What happened to Lassie Wilmore? I don't get that one.
Which one? What? What happened to what?
The last one. Holy
Speaking of...
kill.
Oh. Speaking of couples, what happened to Lacey while Mort is in Seattle? All right. So this is a reference to one of my movies. Did either of you see my last one, my final episode movie thing?
No.
I'm afraid to admit I have not.
That's all right. I don't expect my friends to actually respect me in any way. But in the last episode, Mortus and the three heroes, they get sucked into a pie-tin wormhole, and then they appear in Seattle. Well, he is, of course, wondering about Lacey, Mortus's wife. And look, it may be the final Oxhorn movie, but it's not the end to my entire story arc. Who knows? Maybe she chases him down the wormhole. Or maybe he comes back someday. I know, but I haven't revealed that to the general public yet. But maybe someday I will.
Maybe you could right now. Don't do it.
Cute little hardcore kitten 2 says, Oxhorn, it feels weird knowing that I have the ability to time out and ban you from talking in your own stream. Yes, that's only because I gave you that ability, and I could just as quickly take it away.
Is that a mod?
Yes, he's one of the mods, but of course he actually could ban me before I banned him, so... I trust you, my friend.
You must tread lightly.
Jones says, Oxhorn, make a movie at Brewfest. I kind of did. I've got that We Three Dwarves of Ironforge movie, and I released that around Brewfest, and they're running around drinking beer and singing, which is what every good dwarf should do. So that's about as close as I came to making a Brewfest video.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Any recollections of either the bachelor party or the wedding that either of you would like to contribute before we move on to fan art? What was your favorite part of the wedding? What was something that surprised you? What have you got?
I like the karaoke. The karaoke was the best part of the wedding, I think.
I have to admit, I've never been to a wedding that had karaoke. That was surprising.
My first one too, yep.
Very surprising.
Made it a lot more fun.
It did. It kind of lightened the atmosphere, and people just had a good... Who was your favorite performer? Besides myself, of course.
It wasn't you.
Probably...
the bride.
Yes.
That's right.
I would say the bride.
Awesome.
She rocked it.
She really did.
Wow.
Yep.
She has a set of pipes. She can belt it out.
Yes, it surprised me very much so.
All right, smoke ring time.
I can't do smoke rings.
Well, what have you practiced?
Actually, I think mine went out.
That's okay. I won't tell anybody. To your great shame. There you go.
It's
Oh,
almost
it's not out.
It's almost out.
It's almost out. You can suck that thing back to life. All right. Smoke ring lesson. I tried to do this. So somebody emailed me asking me to do a smoke ring demonstration. And so I'm going to do that for all of you. But then also for these fine gentlemen. Because during the bachelor party, I was trying to do smoke rings, but it was windy. And I couldn't. And so it was like I was just blowing hot air. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show them how to do smoke rings. And you two are going to learn today.
Learn how to do smoke rings.
Yes.
See you later, Mason.
I expect great things. So, cheers, Mason. Pleasure to have you.
Cheers. Oxhorn learns smoking.
Oxhorn's latest tips on how to smoke a cigar. All right, so the first step is to make a perfect circle with your mouth. It's not a wide circle. It's not. Then, pretend this is your tongue. This is the base of your tongue right here. And then this is the tip of your tongue. With your mouth a perfect circle, bring it back a little bit, and then flick the smoke out.
I can't do it.
Well, there are a couple of ways. So here we go. We're going, hey.
Bilbo Baggins.
Okay, I'm failing today. Oh, there's one, finally.
That was good. Brian almost
Hey!
we
Looking
look
good,
so
Brian.
ridiculous trying this.
We're either
I know,
blowing
right?
smoke rings or doing our fish impressions.
We're making dubstep.
Drop the bass.
I almost had it, I think.
What is with me today?
Okay, I can thrust smoke out of my mouth, but it is not circular.
That's what it's like the first time. You kind of gotta...
It's more of a sphere.
You refine your method.
Spherical. Yes.
Okay.
Nope. I think I throw my tongue forward too far.
Alright, well, if that method doesn't work for you, there's the chin method. And that's where you bring the smoke into your mouth, and instead of doing any fancy work with your tongue, you just bring your jaw up rapidly by going...
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see if I can do that.
I don't use my tongue. I find it easier to faintly and slightly close the jaw.
Yeah, exactly. Did someone just say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Exile did.
I mean, that works great. I tend not to use that method because it produces thinner smoke rings, but I do get more consistent smoke rings that way.
Yeah.
Nope. Just thrust it everywhere again.
That's a good one.
You are excellent at that.
Yeah, well, 4 years I've been doing this show now, my friend. They don't call it Scotch and Smoke Rings for nothing.
This is only like my 10th cigar ever. So.
Well, no one's judging you, trust me.
It's
no one's
okay.
judging you. So everyone keeps asking where Kevin is. All right, hold on, I'll find Kevin. Here he is. Would someone like to hold Kevin? There we go. This is Kevin. He can't speak, but he has moral support during this fine program. All right, Kevin, your dance will help me blow perfect smoke rings. What? So, truth be told, the first movies and videos I ever did in my entire life was done with these fine gentlemen sitting right here.
Why are you bringing up the past like this? Oh, no.
Maybe I have it up on my screen in another tab, and I'm going to show the world your childhood antics.
No.
Don't worry, I don't.
You have to do smoke rings out of your nose, buddy.
I can't do smoke rings out of my nose. That's... So, I mean, you don't inhale the cigar smoke. You don't bring it into your lungs.
No, it hurts.
So the only way to get it out your nose is to, like, push it up through your sinuses, and... That's not the nicest thing. It just doesn't feel good, so... Not my best. But actually, I mean, that's true. We used to make home videos. We once made this home video together of... We were ghosts in, like, this haunted house. And I think, okay, this bacon is tickling my ear. Slightly distracting.
Your turn, Brian.
It's okay. If Kevin is getting tired, we can retire him for the evening. Sometimes he likes to just come up. So who knows? Maybe someday, if we get everyone's approval, we'll upload them, our childhood videos so that the world can enjoy.
Saving Private Yearbook.
Saving Private Yearbook. That was the name of one of our videos. You'd have to see it to make sense, but
it's horrible. It's horrible.
It involved a lot of dancing on a rooftop. This guy dancing on a rooftop.
Yeah, who wrote that song?
Which song?
Rooftops.
Rooftop song? Am I forgetting something?
Perhaps.
Rooftops?
I don't know the name of it, so I'm not going to sing it.
We used a Final Fantasy VIII song for the rooftop.
No, we
dancing.
used Club to Death from the Matrix movie.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, nice.
I remember that.
I still have fond memories of that song because Brian and I, or Bean, as they know him, fighting on a rooftop, trying to throw each other off.
That was great. And we had this old hole cut in our basement wall, and this guy got himself filthy, crawling around in the dirt and saying things in a high-pitched squeal while hitting the wall a lot.
I think I found a dead body.
He might have. That's where I kept my stash. Before Breaking Bad, there was...
It was somebody who could not blow smoke rings, and you punished them.
I was disappointed.
Am I next?
Yeah. You have 40 minutes, my friend. Perfect your art.
Nope, it just starts out.
Dragon Exile says, Oxhorn, what is the secret to publishing and selling a novel? Well, I wish I knew the secret to selling a novel. I would be on a yacht right now if I knew that. But the secret to publishing a novel is just finishing it first. Just finish the novel, and then after having sunk so much time and energy into finishing it, you can't just let it sit on your shelf or in your computer. So you go through the steps. It's actually, it's a lot of detailed effort, but it's not terribly tricky or expensive to get your novel up on a book on a store. It's not.
I'd say the hard part is getting people to notice it.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is why I do my best to exploit the fans here and say, read The Tale of Cloron Hastings almost every single time I do this program.
I remember when you made that
Definitely gotta
game.
plug that.
That's right. What did you unplug? Nothing?
No.
No, it's what I'm plugging, right. No, but he's right. Before there was my book, The Tale of Cloron Hastings, there was a little game I made with RPG Maker called The Tale of Cloron Hastings. And you played it, didn't you?
Yes, it was excellent. I loved it.
He played my game. One of the few people on Earth, like 3 people in the world played that game, and he's one of them.
What? You were like one of the top 10 famous people for RPG Maker games. You were.
Oh, RPG Maker Pavilion? I remember
the original
that.
on
Yeah.
the PlayStation. The original PlayStation.
Yeah, there was this online community called RPG Maker Pavilion, and I think they might even still exist. Well, that's embarrassing, because now they can all do research on all of my old theological debates in the RPG Maker forum.
It's free advertisement for
Yeah,
them, too.
that's true. Free advertisement for them, but yeah, that was the impetus of my novel.
Something about pirates?
Mm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for fan art. You guys work hard every week to exercise your creativity and produce things of magic and wonder for the entire populace to absorb. So, it would be remiss of me to not show them off with glee. So here we go.
Cool, I didn't know you could do that.
That's cool.
There. All right, here's this. The first one is from Christina. And it says, after hearing rumors of an upcoming WoW expansion, I created a cover for my own. And it's off the corner here, but I'll read it to you. It says, new class, Lightning Templar. Templar, 1 million HP. Can shoot lightning bolts out of their eyes. Can summon giant storm clouds that can instantly kill an enemy with a 5-second cooldown. They get a free epic storm cloud mount at level 70 and can teleport to any place in the world with their supersonic thunderclap ability. They have 5 stuns, all with different cooldowns. They're immune to polymorph, fear, disease, and stun. They have a spell that causes anyone who touches them to instantly die. And that would totally not be overpowered, right?
That is
I think the comments
definitely OP.
make a point, though.
What if they touch each other? Oh, shoot! That's like
An insta-kill.
it's like if you microwave a tin of popcorn.
Popcorn.
Right. You can't put metal in the microwave.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
No,
it's not fun.
No, it's not fun. Right. Well,
Nothing good happens.
so Jeff is not recommending that kids all go out and microwave metal tonight.
No, don't do that.
All right, Shauna a.k.a. Patrick, took a screenshot from the wedding last night. Oh, it's a recording. She recorded the stream last night.
Wow.
Very cool.
Oh, this is a recording of their vows.
Oh, that was so sweet.
She says, I grabbed my camcorder to the last bit. Sorry if I look ugly and such. She's been sick. Oh, no. You look fine. You look healthy. Oh, so that was it. We had a live audience.
That's awesome. Very cool.
Oh.
There they go. Husband and wife. That's them. Well, thank you for that one, Patrick. Thank you so much for coming to that. And this is Eric. He decided to show us his cosplay outfit.
Oh.
Ah, very nice.
He said he even brought a phaser. This is his phaser that went along with it.
Was that for an event?
I believe it was for an event. Although
I don't know which one, though.
He's not a Vulcan, right? And yet he's doing the live long and prosper.
Hey. He's being nice.
That's true.
Yeah.
I suppose anyone can say live long and prosper. You don't have to be Vulcan. That would be racist. Christina Brown is showing us something from the cheeseburger website. Let's see what this is. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, kind sir. Inca terns, the only birds with mustaches. Well, then that means that they are classier than all other birds.
Those are fine mustaches.
Yes, they are.
The gigantic beard that was evil.
Another one from Autumn. This kind of stereotype and prejudice must end. The gigantic beard that was evil. My friends, I'm instantly intrigued.
I want to read that book.
Yeah, I really want to. It's got some appeal there.
I want to see why he's evil. Why that beard is evil.
Does the beard make a man evil, or are evil men more prone to wear beards?
I would say good men are more prone to wear beards.
There we go. I like this. See,
And
you
this
see why?
was the exception.
You see why I have these guys on my show. All right, Eric is wishing everybody happy Halloween from left to right. Ecclesia, Doomageddon, and Crescent Scythe. Frequent viewers of the program. They came online to say happy Halloween. Well, thank you for that one, Eric. Nicely done. And then there's this by Amanda called Beardvertising. What on earth could this be? So, I won't read the whole thing, but hipsters rejoice. You can now sell advertising space on your beard to make cash. This is amazing. Growing an epic beard is difficult enough. Finding a way to monetize it is a whole different type of animal. Wow. Okay, so it looks like I could register my beard as advertisement space.
I wonder if you could advertise food on your beard.
That.
You could
Do
have
you want this pot pie?
free samples in the beard.
That's pretty brilliant. Thank you for that one. And this one by Robert says, talk about a transformation. Yeah, this is suitable, right?
That is what I look like when I shave.
Bearded gentleman. Oh man, he's quite a rough customer. Shaves it off and all of a sudden, oh, baby face. That's just tragic.
What
right
was
there.
it? It was like 5 years ago. I shaved before I went to a movie, and I got carded for an R-rated movie.
Oh no! Really?
I was in my mid-20s.
Oh wow.
I got carded.
Well, if only you'd had the beard.
I know.
Patricia gave us this bacon, Kevin Bacon. Now that is a beautiful mosaic. Wow. It's almost too beautiful to eat.
That's awesome.
Something funny my mom sent me since we had a bacon and egg breakfast. She wouldn't keep quiet about bacon. You guys are getting me hungry now. So here's another great wedding adventure. Those of you who know Cranius and Legs, they recently got married. Cranius is a good guy. He lives right here in Seattle. I need to have him on the program. But you all know Cranius and Legs from the famous Legs Machinima. And they recently got married. So many congratulations to them. I better like that. There we go. I liked it. Then there's this from Daniel. This was submitted earlier, but he gave us the high resolution one. And it says, excuse me, miss, my eyes are up here. Well, yeah, that happens all the time with me. And then Fan Ryu decided to show off his beard. Soon, Oxhorn, soon my beard will be as awesome as yours is. Good sir, yours is already awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Look how long that is right down there. That's got some epic growth.
That's some good length.
Congratulations, sir. You're looking dapper. And then there's this one from Sam. It says, achievement, class. Obtained classiness in the utmost.
That's awesome.
Nicely done. Thank you for that, good sir. That's great. And then there's this from Christina Brown. Another cheeseburger thing. It says, "Oh, awesome. Brilliant." All you need is a mustache, monocle, and top hat, and suddenly...
You know, I can't hear the word brilliant without thinking of Doctor Who anymore. Ever since I watched it. Have you watched Doctor Who?
I have seen some Doctor Who, but which one are you referring to? Like the old Doctor Who?
The new Doctor Who.
All right, which Doctor?
David Tennant.
David Tennant was one of the best Doctors.
He said brilliant quite a few times.
Say it in the manner that he would.
I don't have a Scottish accent. You do. You get to say it.
I don't have a Scottish accent.
You can fake one better than me.
I'm not good at Scottish accents, but
I do not know how to speak like that.
All right, so all of you are just we'll talk about it, but we're not gonna deliver.
I'm
sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. This one is from 9gag. And it's right off the screen. It says, "Being polite is so rare these days that it's often confused with flirting," and that is true for both gentlemen and ladies. You hold a door open for some ladies, and they will glare at you as if you were doing some sort of macho thing that is unsuitable. That's tragic. And then there's this from Christina. Chocolate-covered bacon.
Oh, I've had that at fairs. It's delicious.
Oh, my goodness. I have never had that.
It is
really amazing.
The perfect mix of salty, sweet, and just a touch of bitter. If you have dark chocolate, it's got the touch of bitter, and it's awesome.
Do they have that at the Puyallup Fair?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so bummed that I missed it this year. I'm going to have to go next year. Get some chocolate-covered bacon. Then there's this from Renee. It's red snapper. Very tasty red snapper. Grilled red snapper tacos. Suitable. And I like this guy's face over here. I don't know if he's disgusted or he wants, but interesting.
Is that like lick and taste instead of scratch and sniff?
Oh, he's licking the screen.
Yes,
I see.
That's what he's doing.
Okay, my browser is going...
They got confused.
There it is.
There we go.
All right, this guy submitted a photo to the Scotch and Smoke Rings group, and then he also gave us a link to his gallery outside of it, and his gallery was filled with bad things, so I had to ban him. But I'm still going to show off his photo right here. So he did some creative reinterpretations of my photo. So thank you for that, good sir. And that is an end to the fan art. Thank you, everybody who submitted fan art to this fine program.
That was some lovely fan art, I have to say.
They are very talented individuals. You know, I actually got the cover to my novel because I had a fan art competition. And during the fan art competition, we had 30 submissions. And then I picked the best one, and then I asked them to do the cover of my novel.
Oh.
And he did a great job. Mortus fan says, "I've got one coming to you, Brandon. I've been working on it for over a month."
Wow, that's a long time.
Well, all that means is that I have high hopes. The expectation bar
That's exciting.
has been set very high.
I'm gonna drop my ash.
For a minute there, I thought you said I thought you were going to say that you were going to drop the bass.
No, not dropping the bass tonight. Sorry. Let me throw some pots on the ground. It's like the same thing, right?
Yeah, there you go. William Moore says, "Oxhorn, you need the Tale of Cloran Hastings beard advertisement."
We need more beard advertisements now.
Next time you're in a pub in Ballard and you see a hipster walking around with tight pants and an advertisement in his beard, you'll know where he got his inspiration. Hey, Autumn says, "Oxhorn, can you give a shout out to Greg Hartung? Tomorrow is his birthday." I didn't even realize, Greg. Happy birthday to you, good sir. You are a gentleman among scholars.
Do we sing a song?
Yes.
No, it's tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow.
You
All
have
right.
to sing a song tomorrow.
Tomorrow I will sing a song to you in my head when I am elsewhere. But trust me, it will be sung. He actually came and co-hosted the show with me a few months ago.
Oh.
So he is a classy chap.
Those are mighty fine.
Well,
Those are classy.
I
mean to
really
show off,
want
but-
onion rings right now.
Oh, that doesn't sound good to me right now.
No, not ones that taste like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not smoke flavored. Hey, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Learn quickly.
Yeah. Get there. I'll never be as classy as you, though.
From Germany.
Yeah, I do my best. Bamster says, greetings from Germany, my classy friends. Can I visit you? Seattle is a very long way from Germany.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But if you ever come to Seattle, I can give you a list of wonderful things for you to explore. My family from Alaska is actually in town right now, and they're going to the Space Needle and the Art Gallery and the Pike Place Market. Hey, look at that. This guy catches on quickly.
I don't.
It's all right, man. You're not being judged. Audibly.
It hurts. It hurts right here. Right on the Totoro. It hurts right on the Totoro.
He's wearing a Totoro t-shirt. I'm just now noticing this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's a Totoro? Oh, is that from that show? Like
Google it.
All right, I will Google it. Sorry,
You'll have to Google it.
my anime geekiness is not what it once was. William Moore says, 2 lightning Templars touching is like dividing by 0. Galaxy-wide supernova.
Also, blowing smoke out of your nose can look cool, but it hurts.
It does hurt.
Yes.
To illustrate, I'll show you how it works. So
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
not going to inhale. You never bring cigar smoke into your lungs because that's just nasty. But I'm going to bring it into my mouth and put it up into my sinuses and blow it out my nose.
That sounds painful.
It's not going to be good for you,
This
though.
is how it works.
Ooh, bad, right?
Hey, that's for smog, right?
I want to
With the
flush my
Hobbit?
nostrils with scotch. Yes, that's kind of like smog.
The dragon.
I can't think right now. Hold on a second.
Nicotine straight to the brain.
There we go. Feeling better. William Moore says, may I ask, did one give a speech or toast? Yes, during my wedding, my brother gave me an awesome toast. You're just wowing me right now, buddy. You were just making me giddy. And so I knew that I had to do likewise. So I spent a few hours the other night writing a speech. And then I interrupted the karaoke fellows to give my brother a toast. And I hope he enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to him coming back because we'll need to get some... There's a video game bar here in Seattle, apparently, where they've got a bunch of old arcade games.
I thought there was only one of those in Portland.
There is one in Portland, but there's one in Seattle, too. And apparently all of the menu items are names of food items from famous video games.
Are you talking about the one in Everett, AFK Tavern?
Yes, that's
Oh,
it.
nice.
Well, okay.
Same thing,
Seattle,
same thing.
Everett. 40 minutes north of Seattle.
Yes.
AFK Tavern. Have you been? Because I haven't been.
Yes, and it is delicious.
Is it? What's your favorite video game inspired food from that place?
What did they call it? They had a Tomb Raider themed burger that was really good, but I forgot what they called it. I went like 2 years ago. I'm sorry. I don't remember what it was called.
That's all right. We'll just have to go.
Okay, I'll meet you halfway.
The Chocobo Taco, says HT Star.
I want a Chocobo Taco. Do they add feathers to the Chocobo Tacos?
Oh.
Ugh.
Useful toothpicks for afterwards, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go. Mine are getting a little better. I have to trim my mustache right here because
You burn it.
well, otherwise it would hang over my lip and it would interfere with my smoke rings.
Oh.
Normally I just let it grow, but the smoke rings are so essential to the success of the show
Yeah.
that I just can't let it. I just can't let it grow.
Hey,
So-
Jeff, can you pass me the bottle
torch?
opener?
Oh, bottle opener.
There you go.
Yeah.
Behind the back.
Thank you very much, sir.
So it looks like you finished yours. Would you like a scotch?
Actually, I've been keeping it on the floor so I don't knock it over by accident. But I'll finish it now.
There you go.
Let me try a Scotch.
Would you like a rock in your scotch?
I would like an ice cube. I don't know about a rock.
That's why it's called
I
scotch.
might, I might try a little.
I'm
little
just
too
playing with
random.
words.
One stone or two.
1, 2, 3.
I'll just put them all in there for you. What was that, Brian? What did you say you would like? You want to try some scotch as well?
Sure, why not?
All right. This is Scotch and Smoke Rings, and we're all going to drink scotch.
That's right. I gotta make up for the no beard.
Want more?
Oh, that should be plenty for
Right.
now.
There you go, sir.
I am still a Scotch newbie.
Would you like ice or straight up?
Oh, nice.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
both got 3. What is the proper number of rocks in a Scotch?
3.
3? Okay.
3 is the appropriate amount. I will also put some in my glass, and we shall have a toast.
To Brian.
A toast
To the beanstalker.
to Beanstalk, who is a classy individual off doing classy things tonight. We wish him a fantastic honeymoon.
In a long marriage.
And a long marriage.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Prost!
Close.
That's actually really good. That's a lot better than
Better than the
other
one.
stuff.
Yeah. You downed one, didn't you?
Yeah.
I can't believe you did that.
I got Brian 2 different scotches at the Scotch bar during his bachelor party. He took 1 sip of each of them, would not drink the rest. Mark, you all know Mark. He does the voice of Staghorn in my movies. He downed one to save Brian the embarrassment. And then when Brian wouldn't drink the other one, this guy downed the other one. So, nicely done.
Oh, I just got a lot of smoke in
Sure.
my eyes.
Oh, careful now.
Ah.
Alright, I'm going to show you guys a trick.
Can I have a handkerchief? What's the trick?
Alright, I've done this for the fans before, but I don't think you guys have seen it. So here we go.
What?
That's awesome. It's got some head there, huh?
Looks like it's got a little bit of head there.
That's what Seattle looked like for 2 weeks. Let me see if I can do it.
So these guys play WoW? Any of these guys?
All of these guys, I think. Well, almost all of them.
Oh wow, very nice.
Yeah, these are, look at
I have
that.
a cauldron.
Because if you need scotch to taste any more smoky,
Yeah.
this is the way to go.
Do you drink it like that? I just blew it out. Okay. That's so cool.
That's fun.
I cast this spell. Would this be a warlock's cauldron or a witch's cauldron?
Probably a warlock's cauldron if it was.
Good, just making sure it's the right one.
Yeah, no witches in World of Warcraft. Lots of warlocks. Mortus Fan is in, and he says that he's an officer of Oxhorn's guild. Indeed, you are. If any of you too want to bring up playing World of Warcraft again, you've got a guild.
Oh, very nice.
All right. Give these guys a little bit of background into your lives. What do you do? What is your life ambition? Where have you been? Where will you go? Who would like to start?
Go ahead, Jeff.
All right.
That's a heavy question. What do? I'm a programmer, actually. I make software for a living. It's something I knew I would do as a young age. Actually, Brandon and I, when we were young, in high school days, we wanted to make games together. He, being the excellent storyteller that he is, thought, I will write them, and we will make them. That included Bean, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was Mark, Bean, me, you,
My sister?
your
as well.
sister. That's
Heather.
right. There was a bunch of us. We're going to work on these together. We even charted out a mythology for it, and we had some game mechanics down. I believe you still have all of that, don't you?
You would not believe it, but I still have the artwork that Heather and Brian did.
Really?
Yes.
Like costumes and characters and stuff?
Yes.
Oh,
Even
wow.
the monk that had the squirrel pet.
Oh, you're kidding. I remember that. Wow.
I'm taking you back to 1998.
Yeah, this was 1998, right? I was 17 years old.
I remember
Gosh.
when you guys drew your D&D characters.
That's right.
in like 7th grade.
Did you ever play that D&D game where Brian was doing the GM?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes.
I wanted to play that, but I never had the time.
My brother allowed me to play with him once, and only once, and for good reason. And I told this to them already, but I apparently tried to find creative ways to mess with the GM. So whenever we would kill creatures, for example, we were defeating this giant ogre, and I decided to cut out his heart and sell it on the Oregon black market within town.
Huh.
And Brian was furious at me because I was finding unique ways to make money.
Hmm.
He wouldn't let me play after that. sawing the heart out of it. It's like carving a pumpkin.
We do have a question from Greg McLevin-Harting.
What's this?
Monk with the squirrel pet? Say that like Ron Burgundy. Monk with the squirrel pet?
Happy birthday tomorrow, Greg.
Monk with a squirrel pet?
Yes. 22 tomorrow.
Yep.
Congrats.
Hey, congrats, good sir.
I wish I could.
Yes. With the monk and the squirrel pet, we had actually started planning out a full-scale RPG in our high school days. And this included a whole cast of characters that were quite wild. One of them was a monk who had a squirrel pet. I'm trying to remember their names.
I don't remember any of their names. We labored over their names. I remember that.
We did have the idea to throw some tragedy and have the squirrel do like a sacrificial death to save the party. You remember that?
Yes, and then I remember thinking at the time, but in the movies you never kill the dog.
No.
You don't. You never kill the dog in the movies.
You don't kill the dog.
So in the game, however, you can apparently kill the squirrel, which
Yeah.
We would have enjoyed.
We should have made a flying squirrel.
Yeah. A flying squirrel get eaten by a dragon. Sounds good.
Maybe someday we'll revisit the idea.
Maybe.
Maybe. It's quite an undertaking, though, the ideas we had.
Yeah. Now that we know more about actually making games and programming, it would be quite
It's
a.
actually possible, yeah. Absolutely.
No, more like it would take like 10 years.
Yeah, especially if only one person is doing programming.
Yes.
What kind of software do you make these days?
Oh, it's not very exciting at all. Mostly point of sale stuff.
Hey, that stuff's awesome.
I help restaurants and retail outlets out, basically.
Oh, cool.
Do you make like booking engines or reservation engines? Or...
No, nothing that far. It's mostly somebody buys something, you need to track what they bought, how they bought, things like that.
So you work on analytics software?
No, there are... No.
Oh.
It's literally what they're poking the screen. They bought this, here's a receipt.
Oh, got you.
Point of sale.
Oh, point of sale. Got you.
POS.
POS. It's because there's only one thing POS could stand for.
Point of sale.
That's right. Yeah.
Point of sale.
I would never say that.
You know, you could peel the band off of your cigar if you want. You don't want to burn that aluminum foil or anything.
I thought it would add to the taste.
Okay, you're
Is
more
that-
than welcome.
No.
I'm not going to tell you how this works. You can learn yourself.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Hey, Mortimer says I worked POS at Subway for a while.
Oh.
Oh.
Very nice.
He probably made your software.
No. This
Yeah.
is recent job change.
Okay.
Not very far into it.
Mortu's fan says programming can be very boring. I took it in college. How do you deal with the programming?
Oh, well, I love it.
So it's not boring.
But no, there are projects that get quite boring, and it's like any job. You just have to do it. I mean, you can't say, no, I'm not going to do
It's
it.
true.
But still pay me. I'm not going to do it, but you can still pay me.
That doesn't sound fun. I'm going on vacation, though. You mind fitting the bill?
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
Mortimer says, I'm a girl, by the way. Sorry, your name was Mortimer, I assumed. My bad. I've talked about this guy's job on air before. This is the helicopter technician guy. You want to tell the world about your line of profession?
Way
Sure.
more exciting.
I'm fascinated by what
It's not
this
really
is.
that exciting.
It's pretty awesome. They fly him all over the world, and they buy him like amazing meals. And this guy, they worship him.
He is
We do a lot of travel, absolutely. We've traveled to Scotland before.
Woo.
Yeah, it was awesome over there. Got to see the Highlands and stuff.
Nice.
We would have been able to see a little bit more of it if we weren't working 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
But
But Scotland, you've been to Scotland.
absolutely.
I've never been to Scotland.
Yes, it's beautiful over there. But yeah, I do instrumentation and flight tests. So basically, I fly on the helicopter and test structure. So I install the sensors and the string gauges on there. It's a little too much detail, but
Yeah, that's all right. How did you learn to do that?
I actually went to school for electronics, and I did a year class for that, and then I got hired through Sikorsky Aircraft.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they make all the Blackhawks and Seahawks.
Wow.
Yeah, 53Ks, S92s, the President's helicopter.
Have you been able to work on the president's helicopter?
Absolutely, I have.
This guy has gotten closer to touching the president than we ever have.
Yes,
for
it's a fun
yourself.
job. Or we get to
Whoa.
get to meet a lot of interesting people and people from other countries and stuff. So, it's a good job.
All right, we're getting requests for Songify. And I am not one to disappoint. So, are you guys familiar with Songify?
I am not.
Yes.
You are? You are?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, here's how this works. We've got this app by the guys who did the double rainbow thing, and it auto-tunes whatever we say. And so now we have the opportunity to craft our own musical masterpiece and play it for the fans. I suggest we proceed by letting the fans dictate the lyrics of this song. They can type in what they would like us to read,
Oh no!
and then we turn that into beautiful music. All right,
wait.
you guys ready? All right. So I'm gonna press record, and then we got to speak here. And
Are we all three of us?
yeah, all three of us. So I'll start, then you, then me, then you, then you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright.
where are they?
Which?
Where are the lyrics?
Either one. So these guys will type some, and then these guys will type some.
Okay.
Just we can read anything they've typed, and we'll fit it into the Songify. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. Starting now. Of all the men of Azeroth, I must say.
Where are you looking?
It's anywhere, any text. Read the text.
Oh, any text?
Any text.
Ox, you need a Tale of Chlor and Hastings beard advertisement.
POS stands for Pinheads, Oppressing Smokers.
Borovica is awesome for pony, Oxhorn said with vigor.
Rap lyrics with a confused expression.
For the Horde.
I'm fighting a dragon with a flying squirrel.
Logan is cool.
Lotar
Alliance.
Garwan.
Use mustache wax, Brandon.
Fart tobacco. Night elves.
And we're done.
Oh.
All right, let's see what we got.
I must say.
Where are you looking?
Read the text, read the text.
Oh, any text?
Text.
Ox, you need a Tale of Chlor and Hastings beard advertisement.
POS stands for Pinheads, Oppressing Smokers. Borovica is awesome for pony, Oxhorn said with vigor.
Rap lyrics with a confused expression.
For the Horde. Dragon with a flying squirrel.
Logan's cool.
Alliance. Lotar Garwan.
Use mustache wax, Brandon. Fart to dash wax, Brandon.
I must say.
Where are you looking?
Read the text, read the text.
Oh, any text? Ox, you need a Tale of Chlor and Hastings beard advertisement.
All right, I think this mashup actually brought the two together to say fart mustache wax Oxhorn. Wow. All right, nicely done. Oh, I better save this.
Please save that. I want to keep that.
All right, well, thank you everybody for your submissions. We would not be lyrical masters without you.
It was beautiful.
Greg McLovin Hartung says squirrels sacrifices win Oscars. Squirrel sacrifices win Oscars. There you go, right? So instead of turning everybody off by killing the dog, we kill the squirrel and win an Oscar.
Yes. I don't think we could kill a dog off anytime recently because of Call of Duty ghost dogs.
What?
The new Call of Duty game
Yeah.
coming out.
You kill dogs in Call of Duty?
No, it stars dogs or something.
Oh.
It has dogs in it, and that's a
I
big
see.
deal.
Oh, because you can actually have a dog. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Makes sense.
One more. Dragon Exile is asking for one more.
Oh, you guys think we have another one in us?
Well, it's up to them. They have to type the lyrics, right?
All right, look,
We
everyone
need good
say,
lyrics.
please
we
another.
Need good stuff. Starring dogs.
Starring dogs.
Dogs. Dropping the dogs.
All right, here we go. One more Songify per request. An Oscar is a fish in the Amazon.
Squirrel sacrifices win Oscars.
Yes, yes, yes.
Gold record songs only on Scotch and Smoke Rings.
Morton Lacey need a pet family dog.
Turkey pie.
Drop the bass.
Beard within a beard. Beard
Oh my gosh.
exception.
Morty is a she.
Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way, but give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come on, gangsters, from all Donegal and Leitrim to we'll give 'em.
Flaming monkeys are so hot.
Red Snapper.
Hail to the big turtle.
It's not Pokemon.
Oxhorn is classy.
Unleash the hounds.
Oh, crap. Night elves fart broccoli.
Mountain oysters.
What's with all the flatulence?
There's a lot of flatulence in this chat.
All right, here we go.
An Oscar is a fish in the Amazon. Squirrel sacrifices win Oscars. Yes, yes, yes. Gold record songs only on Scotch and smoke rings. Martin Lacey need a pet family dog. Turkey pie. Drop the bass. Beard within a beard. Beardception. Morty is a she. Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way, but give me enough of the rare old stuff that's made near Galway Bay. Come on, gangsters from all Donegal and Leitrim to Flaming monkeys are so hot. Red Snapper. Hail to the big turtle. It's not Pokemon. Oxhorn is an Oscar is a fish in the Amazon. Squirrel sacrifices win Oscars. Yes, yes, yes.
I think it's looping.
There we go.
Beautiful.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I think that was better than the last one.
I think so, too. Nicely
It
done.
was very nicely done.
All right, looks like we've got... thank you, cute little hardcore kitten. You're doing a good job. He's moderating this chat over here and deleting people as necessary.
He's doing God's work.
He is.
Very nice.
You look like a leprechaun. Where's your gold? At the end of the rainbow, of course. Go find it. Have you perfected your smoke rings yet, Jeff?
No, there is an abject failure of smoke rings over here. It's horrible.
I think you can do it. You just got to try. Just try harder. Will the smoke rings to appear? His are good when I'm not messing them up with my arm movements. See, it's your mouth shape. You got to make like a perfect circle, like the band, like oh.
I have to sing one of their songs?
Yeah, sure. What's what? Oh, I don't even know one of their songs to go.
This looks ridiculous.
It's because you're doing it wrong. You're going.
Oh, go! I'm a fish.
William Moore asks, Dear Oxhorn, I know it's a long ways away, but would you be thinking about doing a new Christmas song this year? Probably not. I like I said, I've retired from movie making. I plan to make some more songs in the future sometime, but I don't have anything on the docket quite yet. But I have an entire Christmas album that you can all download. I don't even know how to respond to that one. Never mind.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Might want to delete that one. Yep. There you go. Thank you, cute little hardcore kitten too.
There we go.
Those were
Very nice.
good.
Takes practice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting close to the end of this fine program. As you all know, at the very end of the show, we have a tradition of blowing into existence a smoke ship, a la Gandalf. That's right. We three, before you today, are imbued with the ability to weave our smoke into a beautiful tapestry, a beautiful masterpiece of nautical adventure.
I can't even blow smoke ring.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You have the ability because you're on Scotch and Smoke Rings right now, and the hosts of this program always have that ability. So,
Okay.
it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for your smoke ship ideas. Give us your best shot, and we will do our very best to choose the best one and to make it exist. Brett's D says this music is depressing. How can you say this music is depressing? I'm about ready to do a jitterbug over here. There must be a squirrel involved, says Moonshineray. Here we go. Alright. William Moore says, Oxhorn, Staghorn, and Mortus flying in a Scotch-fueled bacon jet guarding Beanstalk and Sasha's wedding from the Headless Horseman and his army of evil hipster panda zombies who are bent on destroying the whole event.
That is very specific and great. That is great.
Nicely done. It should be the Horde symbol, says Logan.
Oh my god, I get that everywhere I go.
What?
I don't know how to say his name, the last one.
Ah! Shall I read it? Or
yes, go ahead.
Brett's D says, the guy on your right looks like the dude from Sunny in Philadelphia, and the guy on your left looks Russian.
Here's the test. Which guy?
Which guy from Sunny in Philadelphia?
Yes, it's always Sunny in
I thought he was saying that I looked like Danny DeVito, so...
only when you shave your head. That's not happening.
Ghoulbreath says, Bean and Sasha getting married, with Mortus as the best man and Lacey as the bridesmaids, with Nova, Oxhorn, and Staghorn eating food in the stands, and this all takes place on a beautiful bacon galleon. Nicely done.
Very
yes, he got it right. Charlie Day. I get that so often.
Who's Charlie Day?
The Charlie Day, man. Come on.
I haven't seen
Google
Sunny
that
in Philadelphia yet.
You will educate yourself at some point.
Google that what?
Google that.
Thank
you.
Google that.
you. Ninja of WoW says Oxhorn, Mortus, Staghorn, and Lacey going to Beanstalk's wedding in a bacon zeppelin fueled by Scotch. Ninja of WoW, Ghoulbreath, and Mortimer making bacon-wrapped bacon with a side order of turkey legs. Can't go wrong with wrapped bacon. Bacon wrapped bacon balls wrapped in bacon. Bacon.
That was for free. That is the first purple heart I think you've received, is it not? Or is it always purple?
I don't know. It's a purple heart.
It's a purple heart.
This is the only instance in the world where I will ever earn a purple heart. So, thank you for that.
Don't they have purple hearts in World of Warcraft?
Doubt it.
No.
Maybe if you loot a
Now you have
coyote.
3 purple hearts.
Whoa, look at those purple hearts go.
4.
They're racking up today. Greg McLovin Hartung says, Ox, Brian, and the Totoro guy celebrating Greg Hartung's birthday on board a cruiser of frozen ginger ale on a sea of cocoa by butchering brash night elves with bacon forged for 1,000 mighty battles.
I like that one because it's celebrating his birthday.
That's true, and it's got some nice alliteration in there.
There is wonderful alliteration.
All right, shall we do that one?
Yes.
All right. We have voted. Here we go. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you blink, because if you blink, you're going to miss it. Here we go. All right, so together, we're going to blow the smoke chip. We will blow our smoke that way, towards the camera. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Whoa! I don't know if you saw it, but for the briefest of moments before your very eyes,
I can't believe I did it.
Oxhorn, Brian, and the Totoro guy celebrating Greg McLovin Hartung's birthday on board a cruiser of frozen ginger ale on a sea of cocoa by butchering brash night elves with bacon forged by 1,000 mighty battles. Well, only here at Scotch and Smoke Rings. You can go anywhere else in the world, but you will not see a smoke ship of that luminosity. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to this week's episode of Scotch and Smoke Rings. All right, we're powering through.
Yeah.
Episode 223. A few more smoke rings for you before we go, and we're going to blow them all that way. Here we are.
Well, I'm not.
All right, hold on. I'm going to
Oh my god, I did one.
Try again.
It was off camera.
Well, you got to lean in and do it now. We got to get this guy's first smoke ring on camera.
Nope, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, you can do it again. One more time. Here.
Nope.
Oh,
I don't know what I did.
So close. Practice makes perfect. Even I am messing up. Are you guys messing me up?
I am ruining your juju.
I'd hate to have that happen. All right, there we go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to this week's episode, and be sure to tune in next week. Same Ox time, same Ox channel for Scotch and Smoke Rings episode 224. And as always, we say here on Scotch and Smoke Rings, be sure, my friends, to stay classy.
Stay classy.
Cheers.